Hello, how are you doing? My name is Rendani Namakabani and I am an illustrator. I'm an art director, I'm a lecturer, and I am an overall creative. So I'm going to answer a few questions and yeah, let's go for it. I have two jobs, right? Number one is I am a graphic design lecturer, and I basically teach theory of graphic design. That's the part of my life that makes me a stable income, right? And then I have other projects. I don't like to call them projects on the side because they're not on the side. They are a thing that I do for real life and that is contributing to my legacy, if I can put it that way. The other stuff that I do is that I'm a creative in the sense that I come up with ideas and I try to find a way in which to share them with people in a way that they can understand, in a way that's enticing and makes them to be curious about what's going on and like just wanting them to know more about the art and stuff. I'm currently working on a project called The Honey. So The Honey is a photo series. It's a collaborative project between myself and Humutoneto Tliane. And it's about this girl who's just like the bomb. She just has the best life living experiences ever. You know, she has a thug boyfriend, she's a thug herself, but she chooses like who she wants to be, how she wants to be, when she wants to be, with whom she wants to be, you know. So she's pretty much in control of her space. I don't think I knew that I would be doing exactly what I'm doing today, but I've always known that I am a creative spirit, you know. So I didn't see myself doing anything other than work that was creative. And also, I don't consider it to be work really because it's something that I just really, really genuinely want to do and I genuinely enjoy doing it. Like I said earlier, is that I'm a creative spirit and that's what I wanted to be, is in a creative field. But it becomes very difficult because there are so many things that you can do. Not all of them make the same amount of money for each other, you know, and that becomes like complex, and that's where the struggle of should I go and be an architect and establish my way and then be really rich afterwards, or should I go and be, I don't know, a ceramic designer and also struggle but like not make as much money as the architect, you know, that type of thing. The simplest way for me to answer that question is that I'm creative and I know what I want to do at specific times in my life. Like right now, I am fully on the honey in terms of work outside of my 9 to 5. That's all that I know that's happening with my life right now is the honey, and that it's going places, and that there are some things that are happening and unfolding within the honey, work-wise, money-wise. I get up early in the morning, I clean myself up, I have breakfast if I have time to have breakfast. Usually my classes start at 8, so and I have 8 o'clock classes, then I'm less likely to have breakfast in the morning. So I'll just like take a bottle of water with me, and my classes are like hectic. They're back-to-back classes, so there are no breaks in between, from 4 to 6 hours, standing straight, lecturing and stuff. And I really, really enjoy it, but it's like, it's a lot of work. I catch a taxi to Bree. So Bree is a taxi rank, and it's a connecting station almost. You know, so you'd catch another taxi to your next destination from Bree, but I don't do that. I decide to walk instead because it's not far. It's like a 10-minute walk from Bree to Brom. And then I get to school, and then I'm in class for 4 to 6 hours, and then I need to go to the office and do some admin stuff. Then I leave school, and I'm most likely to come home if I'm not doing anything work related after school. Then I'm most likely to just come home and then continue reading. I'm not prepping lessons or doing my own stuff, you know. So it's not a complex day really. It's just a lot of work needs to happen in the day. Being motivated, you know, to stay in class and Also with the other things with the honey, for example, it's being motivated to continue doing it because it's not making as much money as I would love for it to make right now, and it's like a bomb idea, but very few people are wanting to touch it with the intention of throwing like stacks of cash at it right now. I believe that that's going to happen, but you know, when you're not making as much money as you want to make because our resources are very limited, and that's like the one thing I really guess to you as a creative is that you have very, 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 very limited resources a lot of the time when you're starting out. And I think it's at points like that when people start to give up and not want to do what they're doing anymore because they're not getting like instant results. It's not like a thing where you can just pour hot water on it and it just pops and it's happening. You need to work really, really hard at it. So if you want to teach anything that has to do with art, you'd need to have a degree or diploma, degree preferably, of sorts that has to do with art and design or anything in the art field. And then also depending on where you want to teach. You want to teach at a college? I teach at a college. I'm working on my honors and my diploma and my master's soon so that I can go and teach at a university. But if you're not looking at doing that and you're looking at doing things that I do, like stuff that's from the honey, is you can go just start a project, start something with a cause, and make it work. You need to be able to be persistent. You need to be able to be faithful in yourself, faithful that God's got you, faithful that, things are going to work out. So just like keep at it and push and push and push and push and push. You're not going to get what you want in the beginning, but eventually, the things that you are meant to have will come to you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You can find me on Facebook. My name is Rendani Nemakhavani. Nemakhavani spelled Nemakhavhani. Or you can find me on Instagram at Rendani with the double I. So it's at Rendanii. And you can also find me on Tumblr as one of two things. You can either go on joebookmyhomebook.tumblr.com or you can go on to allhailthehoney.tumblr.com. So it's really great. Thank you so much and tricky as well, but it was cool. Thank you so much for having me. Peace.
My name is Linda Kawuma, and I like to call myself a full-time creative because I'm a poet, I'm a writer, I'm a creative consultant, and I do both project and event management in the arts and culture sector.